Hello, welcome to my channel, Compass Starlight. This is going to be a general reading for the week ahead. I'm going to shuffle some cards, draw some cards, and see what kind of energies we can expect for the week ahead and what kind of influences, motivation, or archetypes we can focus on to bring our best selves forward as we move through the week. This is to say, I want to see how we can apply ourselves with best intentions for the energies that we will be facing in the week ahead. Spirit, divine source, angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors, please guide us with messages for our best interests for the week ahead. We have the Merchant, card number 4, Artisan, card number 3, and the Knight, card number 6. With the Merchant, card number 4, we have the archetype of materialism. Preserve honesty at all costs. Preserve honesty at all costs. Be authentic. See the true value in all things, including yourself. This is to say, the merchant wouldn't ask for less than the value of that which he is selling. He would not accept an unequal exchange. Preserve honesty at all costs. You cannot have an exchange of fair balance if you don't see the value of that which is being exchanged. Have an honest perspective of that which you have to offer and that which you are willing to accept. The Artisan, card number 3, is the archetype for ability. Develop technical skills. This individual has a fire going with several loaves of bread, a skilled baker. Additionally, there is the protagonist here with several tools creating something. This is honing your skills based on repetition, doing something over and over with consistency in order to improve your skills at building something, a product, an idea, a concept, something of value. And we also have the Knight, card number 6. This is the archetype for nobility. Fighting for the weak is a duty of the noble. This is an opportunity for you to stand up for those who perhaps need assistance standing up for themselves. This is also being a teacher to show others how they can best stand up for themselves. How can they see the true value that they behold so that they can stand up for themselves, so that they can see it within themselves. We have the Eagle and we have the Cardinal. You are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. I have today the Mantegna Tarot, which is a deck of archetype cards. I have the Divine Feather Messenger, which is a deck of oracle cards, and one of my favorites, the Neon Rider Tarot. I also have aside here the Visconti Tarot, which I use for clarification. We have the Tower, the 2 of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Coins, and the Page of Cups. One thing I see here with these tarot cards, the Tower, the 2 of Coins, the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Coins, and the Page of Cups, is that there's an abrupt change here to a foundation, which will leave you perhaps with a choice or perhaps juggling your material world, which can be based in concepts and ideas. In other words, you may find that your beliefs are changing. And that leaves you in a position of juggling as you attempt to reconcile different ideas, different beliefs that you may have had, and beliefs that you are evolving into. The Queen of Swords suggests clarity. She is gaining clarity. The clouds are dispersing. She has her head with above in clarity here. The clouds are below her, but she does have a clear field of vision. She's grounded on the earthly plane. She is able to see things clearly. we have the Ten of Swords, which is something being over and dead, or being stabbed in the back. And we have the Five of Coins, being left out in the cold, followed by the Page of Cups. Now, one way that I'm seeing this is that there may be a situation in the past upon which you can reflect and know that you were betrayed, stabbed in the back, and it ended that circumstance or relationship. It left you feeling out in the cold here, left outside the church. And now the other party coming in with the Page of Cups, attempting to make an offer, a reconciliation, an apology, smoothing over, reconciling whatever this event happened to be in the past. And we have here this page with a fish in the cup. It's odd, it's peculiar, and we don't really know what we're going to get. And for that reason, we may be left in a position of indecision. So this could be somebody coming in, bringing new information to you, giving you clarity, and you will have a choice whether or not to move forward with the information that you have. Now, if this is a situation where the other party is an employer, for example, you may be receiving information or something that is rocking your foundation, and you're left with a choice. Perhaps you are seeing how things are moving in a certain direction with the company, and maybe you don't like the company, maybe that you don't like the direction, rather. For example, maybe there are two branches that are going to merge, and your choice is, this has rocked your foundation because it's news to you. Your choice is to move forward with that company and continue, or to do something else with your time. Now, the changes that come about with new policies with the merge may leave you feeling stabbed in the back. It may be an end to, let's say you have a position of authority. It may be an end to that position as you find that someone from the other branch will be taking over, leaving you out in the cold here. This is your opportunity, again, to pursue something else that could potentially bring emotional fulfillment. You won't really know until you move forward. There's still that unknown item there in the cup. However, if you decide to leave the establishment, know that there is potential here. The Page of Cups still has several waves in the background, but it's not quite as wavy as this point of indecision here. One question would be, are the changes that you're facing with this tower and being forced to accept, is it a fair exchange? That's something that we focus on here with the merchant, right? Preserve honesty at all costs. Is this change something that you can honestly live with and find yourself enthusiastic in terms of your participation? Is it going to reward you according to your worth? Now, if you decide to move on from the establishment, again, whether that's an employer or a relationship, it may require that you hone your skills. Additionally, with the Knight here, and being noble, fighting for the weak is a duty of the noble, you may be taking a stance and stepping up as a leader to voice your opinion, which you will find can cast you out in the cold. However, you'll find also that opinion for which you are standing up is an opinion held by many. In other words, this could be a situation where there's a union being established, and you do have support behind you, although you may feel like you're left out in the cold. So let's take a look at the Divine Feather Messenger Oracle cards we have here. We have Eagle. The eagle is a mystical symbol of the sun and sky, a messenger of spiritual knowledge. Eagle is also held as a representation of higher authority, heroic nobility, and power. Many cultures honor eagle feathers as sacred ceremonial tools. Air is the main element of eagle, representing the realm of higher mind and inspiration. Eagles possess incredibly keen vision and are among the longest living birds, some living up to 25 years. As you begin to soar with Eagle, you are able to reach new levels of spiritual understanding, knowledge, and connection. The eagle feather indicates that a great spiritual awakening is happening, or that is just on the horizon. The power and grace of Eagle is a steady reminder that this call demands personal responsibility. Again, that's coming up with this archetype card, the responsibility to stand up for the weak. As you begin to raise your vibration and perspective, it is important to notice what you see from this higher place. Use this vantage point to bring new visioning into your life. Hold on as Eagle takes you to your highest point yet. Know that the divine energy of Great Spirit watches over Eagle as well as you. The energies associated with this card are power, perception, spiritual insight, and knowledge. The season associated with the animal is summer. The elements, fire and air. The colors white, black, brown, and yellow. And the affirmation says, I am awakening now to my power, knowledge, and vision. Yes, you do have knowledge. And perhaps a change in perspective with the tower, but it's giving you clarity. You are awakening to that knowledge, to that vision. What are you going to do with it? Higher authority, heroic nobility, and power. An opportunity is arising for you to step up as a leader. Perhaps you are gaining new spiritual understanding. And with this spiritual understanding, you will find that you are able to help many others. The next card is Cardinal. Cardinal, with its bright red plumage, is seen year-round, but is most noticeable in the winter months. The males are decidedly more vibrant and showy, while the females are usually more subtle shade of red. Cardinals have a distinctive call, and they stay with their mates for life. This messenger has long been associated with important and essential qualities such as cardinal directions in the Native American medicine wheel. Some tribes call the cardinal daughter of the sun, further linking this bird to the element of fire, vitality, and enthusiasm. Examine the opportunities in your life where a path to leadership may be opening up for you. Moving forward requires self-awareness and confidence in your unique qualities and gifts. Feel assured of your importance on this journey. Cardinal is calling you to see yourself in a new light. Use that light to move forward while you lead others to do the same. Cardinal bestows a special message of self-worth. Choose to claim this as a right and truth. Exactly what I was saying over here with the Merchant card. See the true value. See your self-worth. The energies associated with this card, with this animal, with Cardinal, are leadership, self-worth, vitality, and confidence. It's associated with the season of winter, the elements fire and air, the colors black and red, and the affirmation says, I embrace and open to new opportunities with confidence. So as you may be receiving this new offer from the Page of Cups, this new opportunity, and you don't really know where it's going to take you, know that you're attracting into your life that which is for you, and have every confidence that you will be able to manage, appreciate, and take advantage of in the best way possible, whatever this fish represents here in the Page of Cups. Something is no longer serving you. Something is over. It has ended in the Ten of Swords. That is the completion of a cycle. The Tower is abrupt change. Something is completely revamping in your life. And this is your opportunity to step into something new, perhaps something unpredictable, but you can step into it with confidence, knowing that you have the skills that it takes and the self-worth to handle whatever this is. Now let's get a couple of cards on we have the Five of Coins that came out as a first card. What's this one? The King of Wands. Now that Five of Coins is reiterating the cards that came out from the Neon Rider Tarot. That feeling of being left out in the cold. Well, you have the power to do something about that. And the King of Wands here says that you can be enthusiastic and take charge with a balanced mind, balanced spirit, etc. The King of Wands is someone who is a take charge leader, but can also keep everything under control. You have the Two of Wands. It's like the choice is yours. You pick and then seize the day. Go after that which you want in life. Go after that which you feel is going to serve you best. We have the Five of Cups. This shows that you have lived through some kind of loss in the recent past, and yet there is still room for prosperity in the future. Typically or historically, the Five of Cups card has a few cups that are spilled and a few cups still standing. So it's your opportunity to turn away from the cups that have spilled and recognize that there's still something in which there is potential. Pursue that. Let go of that which is spilled. Don't cry over the spilled milk. Next here we have the Empress. This is someone who has all the resources she needs in order to fulfill her duties. She has all the resources she needs in order to survive, in order to take care of her people. Embody and embrace the energy of the Empress. Let's see if we get one more. I think that's two more, but then let me just check here. Sometimes they spin around and flip it while I shuffle. Oops. That was the Strength card that flipped out. I was doing that. Oh, there's several more here. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands, the Six of Coins, Temperance, and the Devil. Oh, good. So, you know what? Temperance does overcome the Devil here. We have the Six of Coins and the Eight of Wands. You're going to have some fast communication coming in. It may be in regards to the establishment, right? That's just what we're going to call it. It could be a person, place, or thing. It could be an individual, a family member, lover, a business partner. It could be a business, a school, a church, some kind of community, establishment, okay? That's just how we're referring. The Devil here coming in with quick communication, with a change, tempering past energy, and bringing forth the reciprocity that we did not see with these Five of Cups cards. This is a chance to sort of turn the tables, and perhaps it is you overcoming your own fears and insecurities in order to become that leader, in order to see your full potential, in order to step into your power, in order to take hold of your self-worth and see the opportunities coming into your life, opportunities that are worthy of your value, worthy of you. So the reading for this week to me suggests that there's going to be a change in our lives, something that may be uncomfortable as it shifts, but have confidence in yourself, in your skills, in your value, in your ability to stand up for the little one, to become a leader and lead others as well as yourself down a path that brings you something greater into your life, that brings you something more fulfilling, more appropriate to your skill level, your intelligence level, etc. Something better is coming into your life as long as you step into your power. Have the confidence that you can take on whatever change this is, whatever is ending here and leaving you at first perhaps feeling left out in the cold. Take a deep breath, raise up, raise your vibration, raise your frequency, know that you've got this. That's the message for the week ahead. Thank you for coming to Compass Starlight.